what's up guys, Jay with another video here. This video is about getting ceramic coating for your car. We're gonna talk about like the advantages, the disadvantages. Is it worth it, is it not? My definition of ceramic coating, I'm not a detailer, or I'm not an expert, but it's basically creating a gap between your paint and the environment. So anything like when your car get hits with, like, you're driving through gravels, your car get hits, you know, you hear the hitting sound underneath. And even sometimes, like, if you don't have the mud guards, like me, a lot of time, you know, you look at cars, they have scratches and stuff here. But with the ceramic coating, it creates a gap. The ceramic coating creates a gap in between, so you're not chipping your paint, you're not getting scratches or whatnot. Another example is when you go to the car wash and, you know, like the brushes, or you use the brushes or whatever, any reason, if they have like dirt in there, like a little rock or stuff, and it's constantly going on your car, a lot of times you see like swirls and stuff in the paint. I mean, my car doesn't have it, thank God. I'm trying to keep it that way. One good place to look at is the roof. If you look at the roof, it's usually you'd see like swirls and stuff in there, but there's not. I had them before I got it ceramic coated and paint corrected. I had swirls in the roof, but my man Evan, he took them out and then he coated it, so hopefully it never happened again. You could also get swirls in your roof by like resting stuff on your car, you know, like your hands free, your keys, objects, any stuff like that, or even birds climbing on your car. So this is a new hood. I had the car ceramic coated about 6 months now. It's been good, especially with the weather, and I do a lot of road trips, so I'm always on the road. I go through construction zones, a whole bunch of that stuff. How do you tell if a car is ceramic coated? I can't tell because I'm not a detailer, but the only thing I know is the water trick, and perfect timing. It's about to rain, so if you look, the water is beating up. I have a clip from yesterday I'll throw in there. All right guys, so as I was saying before, you could see with the ceramic coating how the water beads up, so it just runs right off. You know, when you're driving or whatnot, everything just rolls right off the car. So basically you could drive in the wind and basically dry off your car. You don't have to worry about the fading and the you know, like your paint getting dull. Some cars, you look at them, you know, they start to look off-white from just the environment and whatever. So I have the water bottle, I'm about to pour it on here, and if you look, the water just runs right off. So, and it beads up. You could basically, after you wash your car, you don't even have to hand dry it. You could just dry it in the wind. But of course, for a car like this though, I notice when I do have to hand dry it, because sometimes there's dirt. For example, dirt doesn't stick, but if I just spray it off, it like power spray, it will come off, but you'll still see like the dullness. So when I do that, you know, like you see a finger swipe like that. So I hand dry it anyway. You can get a cheap pack of microfiber cloth from like Amazon. I spent like $20 for a 50 pack microfiber, so I'll show you guys in a bit. But again, I mean, the ceramic coating, other than the water trick, and it just runs right off. And look, nothing more dry, because water sticks to your paint. You guys may keep on hearing people talk about water this, water that. I mean, that's not the only point of the coating, to keep water off the car. There's also other things, such as protecting it from like bird poop. You know, bird poops in your car and stays on there, and then, you know, the stain's just there. There's like bird poop, tree sap, what else, especially if you live in the south, if there's like a lot of bugs, because I know you'll be driving at night and bugs they're just like flying into the front of the, you know, the front of your car, like the hood, a whole bunch of dead bugs. So with that, it helps protecting that. Even on highway driving, you know, rocks and stuff getting kicked up from other vehicles in front of you, it helps prevent scratches and like stains and whatnot, just because of that protective coating. Think of it like a glove. You know, you put your hand in the glove, and you know, you're not touching the water or touching the dirt or whatever job you're doing. So think of it like that. Think of it as a glove. So with the gap in between, it kind of, you know, water doesn't stake. You don't get again, you don't have the hazards of the environment, the weather, the sun, the UV rays constantly beating on it. So I got the 5-year protection on my car. When you work out the price difference, it's cheaper to just do the 5 years, because 1 year, you know, you constantly got to do it every year and you spending the money. It might as well just do 5 years. You save a whole lot of money and you don't have to worry about it, you know. So there's levels of hardness, levels of glossiness. So again, the one I have was a 5-year protection. When I just got it done, it was super shiny. I didn't even know the color white could like reflect. Ceramic coating, it's other than the ceramic coating, other than the water trick, I mean, look, it's dry. Like, you know, even going through the rain, everything just rolls right off. How you tell? Because again, I got a new hood, so where I originally got my car ceramic coated, miles away from there, so I had to go to someone else. I got a recommendation to go to them. So, you know, you always wonder, like, when you get a ceramic coating, you're like, how do you know it's ceramic coated? You know, how you know they didn't just take your car for a few days, have it sit there and not do anything and just give you back? So again, I got a new hood. I could definitely tell, because when I got it back, it was raining too, and the water was just beating up and running right off. I definitely know they did it. Also on the bumper, even though it has a slope here, but as you see, it still beads up and just runs right off. The splitter, oh man, I don't know if they did the splitter. Oh yeah, you could tell they didn't do the splitter. Yeah, see, you could tell they didn't do the splitter. My last splitter, because I got in a car accident, I had to change my bumper. My last splitter was ceramic coated. You could tell how it just, yeah, it's not beating. It runs off, but it's not beating up. So there you go. There's a trick. Driving past another car on the road, it's gonna be hard to tell unless it's super shiny. It's either a wax or a coating. But I know, again, mine is the 5-year one. I'm gonna show you guys the microfiber pack that I bought. I got it from Amazon. So 50 pack. It has like I don't remember how many, but blue, orange, green, yellow. I assume like 12 or 13 of each. So I'm gonna just take one out. You don't use the same rag to glue the wheels and use the rag you did to dry the wheels on the paint. I mean, it defeats the purpose. No, you know, don't be cheap. Get a 50 pack. Use them, throw them away. Again, and then you're gonna have the brake dust and all the dirt and stuff in there, and then you're gonna put it in. Then you're gonna use the rag, wipe your paint with all the dirt in there, and that's how you create those little swirls that you see. So again, like, you know, so if I had the dirt in my rag and I used it to dry the roof, it's, you know, you start seeing the swirls and scratches from, you know, like the dirt in the rag and the brake dust or whatnot. What I've been told by my detailer is another thing you don't want to do is rub hard. Like, you're not supposed to, you know, you're not buffing it out. Like, you're not buffing it out. So don't, you know, no elbow grease. Be gentle. In this case, where you see the dirt, I guess, you know, if I just barely dap it, our order is almost done. If I just barely dap it to like get rid of the dirt, I'm not, you know, because you can still see, like, I'm not putting my elbow in, because if there's any little fine dirt particles, I'm just gonna be scratching the coating and stuff. I'm not putting too much pressure. It's still dirty, but you know, you get the idea. I'm not using my elbow grease just pounding in there, you know, because any little dirt, again, is just going to scratch the paint. Then you're going to start having those swirly lines, and you don't want that. I do recommend the ceramic coating because it's a new hood. When I just got the hood, I don't know how, but the hood had a lot of swirls in there. This was, it was horrible. Like, Oh my god, there were so many swirls in there, it was driving me crazy. And but I got it ceramic coated. The guy, he took all the swirls out, and now it just, you know, it's just a smooth gloss black. I can't wait till the sun comes out so I can shine it up, give it a nice hand wash without the elbow grease. So I can't wait, guys. Again, once again, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. I appreciate all the support, the positive energy, the encouragement. You know, keep them coming. Again, this is a hobby. I like doing it, and I have a lot more videos in mind. It's just go out and do them. I'll give you guys a start. I know you guys want to hear. That supercharger. It's warm, so. All right, and that's that. And stay tuned for the next video.